Alright, Leo, this is your January 2023 read for all placements. Positive focus. This doesn't have to resonate for everybody. The selves. Perceive and reverse. Self-love. Excitement. Nurture. Nostalgia. Immunity. And spiritual guide. Let's start at positive focus. Okay, let's see what you have to work on. Positive focus is in reverse. You are inhibiting yourself in your life. Most often, we do this either because of our fear or we do this for the sake of other people. Why are you afraid of doing something different? Why are you afraid of becoming more? You are not currently giving yourself permission to experience the life that you want to experience. Ask yourself, what could I or what do I want to experience more fully? Then give yourself the green light to go experience it. So as a Leo, you always want to be you always want to be in your greatest potential. So what aren't you giving yourself that, you should give yourself? And, what are you doing for the sake of other people and just not for yourself? All right, next. All right, this card, I'm going to read the Selves 66. I'm going to read on the upright and the reverse, so you get a clear understanding. With Mars and Gemini, okay, let's see. You need to be more versatile at this time. We all have multiple facets to our personality. Now is the time in which aspect of your personality, you need to know which aspect of your personality needs to take a center stage and which one to keep behind the velvet curtain until it turn comes. You are being called to adapt to different functions or activities. Allow yourself to be like an actor playing a different role in each situation, provided that each role is an actual expression or facet of you and not a facade that is designed to hide the real you. Let your different colors of yours show. All right, Leo, in reverse, you are currently have an unclear sense of identity. We all have multiple facets to our personality, but the different aspects of you seem to pull in so many different directions that you may be confused about who you really are. This is an identity crisis. Embrace this identity crisis. You are closer than ever to knowing yourself. Don't be afraid to rethink the choices you have made, and don't be afraid to change your mind. Never close off to the serious contemplation about what you really want in life. What we want in life may very well have changed. We often need to find out who we aren't in order to find out who we are. I hope that helps. We often need to find out who we aren't in order to find out who we are. So embrace the different sides of you that are being shown to you. Next card, Perceive, 44. All right, Perceive. Ask yourself if you are open and ready to know what you are wanting to know, see what you are wanting to see, or hear what you are wanting to hear. Knowing is a double-edged sword. Deep down, we know this, which is why denial is such a common defense mechanism. With knowing comes responsibility. With knowing, we may be inviting something we don't want to know or don't want to see. If you have drawn this card, some aspect of you does not want to know. If you have drawn this card, you must ask yourself why you do not want to know. So, Leo, if you're a sun sign Leo, your ego, and the sun can get the best of you. And you have to ask yourself, what is out there that I want, that is there, but I don't want to know about it. There's stuff on the news, there's information everywhere, but what do you perceive to be true and not to be true, not wanting to be true, the truth that you don't want to accept that is true? Are you in denial of some kind of truth, and are you perceiving it differently? All right, self-love, number 10. Maybe you're in need to give yourself some self-love. The answer is self-oriented love. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself. Make yourself feeling good the number one priority in your life. Give yourself permission to have what you really want. Stop trying to get love from people who have none to give. Your deserving was... Stop trying to get love from people who have none to give. Your deserving was never in question. The time has come to learn how to love yourself, Leo. Not because no one else will love you, but because you are in a relationship with yourself for the rest of your life. And the relationship without love is no relationship at all. Maybe you need to practice some non-attachment or something like that, but Leo, like, the universe is asking you to seek out self-love and be good in your own energy and love in your own power and stuff like that. So let's see why excitement is in reverse. Excitement. Be cautious of acting or reacting in rash and impulsive ways. Your fire sign. Do your due diligence. You are at risk for acting in total disregard to the consequences of your actions. Now is the time to let the mud settle and make a rational plan. If you feel drawn to involve other people in the matter, do not take action until you have thought through the matter completely. This will prevent you from the pain of acting recklessly. If something is meant to happen, you can be sure that it will. So if something is meant to happen, it'll happen. Don't force it, and don't disregard other people's feelings. Be cautious of others' feelings. That could be a constant battle for you to do. Nurture, 42. You need to nurture other people. Perhaps there is someone in your life that you are being too hard on. Perhaps you have neglected showing someone the love and care that they need. Who in your life needs to be nurtured? Now nurture them. Someone in your life needs nurturing. You must. That's why it's important to self-love, because once you self-love, it's easier to nurture others. It goes hand in hand, the self-love and the nurturing. So seek out who needs to be nurtured. 41, nostalgia. You desire to return to some aspect of your life that has passed, is hindering your ability to be present in your life, and it is hindering your progression. It is hindering your... Hold on, sorry, I lost my... It is possible to be stuck in the past because we are focused on the bad things we experienced. But a little known fact is that it is possible to be stuck in the past because we are longing for good things we experienced. If we keep focused on the idea that the good times were in the past, we cannot live happy lives here and now. If you have experienced something good, then you can have it again. Who is to say that what is coming for you won't be even better than what came before? So your future might just be better than the past. So if you keep looking at the past events and waiting for the good times to come, they are going to come. What is meant to be is going to be, and you will. This is a cool card. 8, immunity. It's like immortality. You're immortal. Alright, you are not as vulnerable. You're not as vulnerable as you feel. You have stability even if you do not recognize it. Toxic energies will not adhere to you at this time, so do not worry about them. You are protected and exempt from their negative effects. You love yourself enough to do what feels right. You are approving of yourself enough that your self-worth has imbued you with immunity to the things you think could harm you. Believe that what you are doing is right now that you are worthy of life you choose to live. Know that you're worthy and you are doing the right thing, and you're immune to the bullshit, and you're immune to the toxicity, and you're immune to the negativity of it all. 57. Okay, this is the last card, the 9th card, spiritual guide. It is appropriate. Hold on. It's in reverse. So you are in a resistance to deep friendships and family because you think that a connection means getting hurt. Your sense of not belonging is causing you not to be a match to the people and places who would make you feel like you belong. Being the odd one out or the special one has caused you to think that no one else can understand you. It is time to end the loneliness. Relationships do not always mean pain. If you have drawn this card in reverse, the time has come to recognize why you are so resistant to meaningful, deep, committed relationships with others. Happiness is meaningless if it is not shared. All right, Leo, I hope that helped. That's your reading for January 2023. Peace and much love.